Tonight on 8 out of 10 Cats, the original prankster, Kaye. Live from Croydon, Sue Perkins. And their captain, Dave Spikey. And facing them tonight, from T4, it's June Sarpong. From the dark side, Peter Serafinowicz. And their captain, John Locke. People, it's your host, Jimmy Carr.
Well, thanks very much indeed, and welcome to 8 out of 10 Cats, a show about opinion polls, surveys and statistics. Did you know, for example, 18% of Brits prefer gardening to spending intimate time with their partner? I say, give me a pair of gloves and a bottle of Miracle Grow, and I'm ready for either. 1 in 3 adults believe in angels, and to those people I say, would you like to buy some magic beans? And 98% of people say, come on, you two. Let's get started. What are you talking about? That is the name of our first round. We've teamed up with a leading polling organisation and they've asked the British nation what stories they've been discussing this week. It's our panellists' job to guess the British public's top 5 most popular talking points. Sean, what have people been talking about?
Well, personally, I think I've lost count this week the number of times people have, mostly strangers, have turned to me and said, oh, you're hot, isn't it? Oh, brilliant. Oh, I'm so hot. And I think, yeah, I know. I'm standing next to you. In fact, that's the only thing we've got in common. We're hot. I mean, I think to myself, like, if they said, look, eagle, I'd be interested. There goes Vinnie Jones on a penny farthing. Then they go, oh, are you close? Do you find it close? No, I find you a bit close.
I like the fact it makes the world a bit of a friendlier place. Because you've all got a conversation to have.
Well, yeah, it's not a conversation, is it? You go, it's hot, and they go, yeah, it is, isn't it? That's it. See it? Right.
No, that's all the conversation I want with my dry cleaner. I don't want them to go, Tolstoy, do you think he's overrated?
It doesn't go anywhere, the hot thing, does it? Doesn't it? It just goes, you're hot, yeah, hot. Yeah. You can't go, no, I'm not hot, I'm a robot. Yes. Atmospheric conditions don't affect me.
I think robots would be more prone to the heat, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, metal conducts heat.
Yeah.
It's hot, isn't it?
Yes. You're right, actually, yeah, I'm totally so ashamed of myself. Yeah, there's probably loads of robots out there going, bloody boiling, isn't it? Oh, is it me?
Well, let's have a look and see if the weather was one of the most talked about things this week. Oh. Yes, it was. It was the most talked about thing in the last week. We've all been talking about how hot June is. It's been so hot, some pensioners have even been taking off their cardies. Dave, Sue, Paul, what have people been talking about this week?
Wimbledon's back, isn't it? I mean, Tim Edmund's out, thank God. Yeah. I'm sorry, you know, I'm sure he's I'm sure he's a nice bloke, I'm sure he can play tennis and all that, but you can't watch him for all that. Come on, Tim! Come on, Tim! Is it some sort of competition going on and he'll get the ball and he'll pick it up. Come on, Tim, you can do it! No, he can't. No, he can't. His grandfather was a tennis player, his grandmother was the first woman to serve overhand at Wimbledon.
What, his grandma?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Slut.
Complaining about the women grunting.
Oh.
Aren't they?
Yeah.
And I always say, a grunter's better than a sweater.
Isn't the grunting thing, they're just going to try and ban it because they say, like, they might be trying to put people off. Because if you can listen to occasionally, they go, loser! I'd like to see it go to other sports like snooker and they just go,
Somebody said that Sharapova's grunt was louder than a petrol-powered lawnmower.
If she makes that much noise hitting a tennis ball, how much noise would she make if she was... I know she probably won't ever have to shift pianos, but she's not going to be at the top forever. She sounds... I've heard lorry drivers in cubicles at service stations making less noise than that.
Let's have a look and see if Wimbledon is one of the top 5 most talked about things this week.
Oh, yes.
Oh. Yes, it is. Yes, Tim Henman went out of Wimbledon yesterday. It's the time of year when everyone says how rubbish he is. Yeah, he's 9th in the world. That's 9th out of 6 billion. It's not bad. At least he's in it. You can't even work the interactive coverage. Sean, what else have people been talking about this week?
Tom Cruise being squirted.
By some pranksters. Really funny guy.
From Channel 4, actually.
Channel 4, yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think they've got next on the list? They thought that was funny. Have they got, like, bumming David Blunkett's dog?
If they put it on TV, I'd watch it, that's all I'm saying.
I bet they wouldn't have done it if it was Jackie Chan, would they? No. Jackie Chan was on the red carpet, they go...
Russell Crowe. Somebody with a sense of humour.
Yeah.
Something like that, you know. You see why it's funny, Russell? It's put that down now.
You did a lot of this kind of caper with Dennis Pennis. Did you ever get anyone getting shirty or lawsuits or anything?
Russell Grant.
So you went for the big target?
I went for the big boy, yeah.
He was at the height of his powers then.
What did you say to
I asked him if he could read palms. He said, of course I can. So I said, what does that say? I said, f*** off, you fat
He's so sensitive.
He loved it.
OK, let's have a look if Tom Cruise is in the top 5 most talked about things. Hey. Yes. This week, Tom Cruise was hit in the face by a jet of water as part of a TV comedy show. Channel 4 said the incident was not intended to cause offence and was very much in the spirit of fun. They sent flowers to apologise. Well, one flower, and said, you've got to smell it right up close. Tom Cruise last week proposed to Katie Holmes. He said, will you marry me? She said, you had me at I'm a billionaire. Dave, what else have people been talking about? You've got 2 more to get.
I'll just go for 1 million fat kids in the country. Fat parents have fat kids, and that's what happens, you know. And I was in this pub, and they just come in as a family, like there's mum and dad and Chantal Demi. He's at the bar, ordering the food, shouting across the pub to Doreen, what are you having? I'll have them knackos. Knackos with cheese, then I'll have that all-day breakfast, mega breakfast. I'll have that, then Bakewell tartan custard. Onion rings, don't forget, a bag of chips, don't worry, yeah. What are you having drink? Oh, Diet Coke. I know. This bloke shouted over and said, any more of this dieting, Doreen, you'll go down plug hole. I said she won't go down a pissing manhole.
We've got a third of Europe's fat kids. Yeah. England!
I'm afraid that the story wasn't one of the most talked about things this week. But yes, there was a story that there are 1 million obese children in Britain today. Do you realise that if they all jumped up and down at the same time, they might just lose some weight? Fingers on buzzers. What else have people been talking about?
Is it the smoking? They're finalising the smoking bill.
Yeah.
And they're deciding what considers to be a public place. For example, they're saying a bus stop is a public place, you can't smoke there. So I think, what am I going to do for 2 hours then? And...
I think for kids, they're trying to raise the age, though, aren't they, as well, to 18. So they're not allowed to buy knives at 16. They can't wear hoods. How are they going to look hard?
Let's have a look and see if the smoking ban is one of our top 5 stories. Yes, it is. The 4th most talked about thing this week. The new legislation bans smokers from lighting up in pubs. Some say it's just another example of the nanny state. A government spokesman said, I think someone's overtired. But you've got 1 more thing to get.
Is it this the fiasco that was the American Grand Prix, where none of them would race because they got the wrong tyres on? 200,000 Americans just watched 6 of them go round. And Schumacher won.
In what way is that different from normal Grand Prix?
More of them.
Schumacher said, though, he was in his very dry German way, he said, yeah, they're throwing things on the track, water, and by the smell of it, some beer.
How fast is he going so he can smell the beer on the way round?
Well, let's have a look and see if the Formula 1 fiasco is in the top 5 talked about things. Yes, it is. Yes, because of a problem with the tyres, only 6 cars raced in the American Grand Prix. It's the first time in history that Formula 1 has genuinely resembled Scalextric. So, at the end of that round, I can tell you that Sean, June and Peter have 3 points, and Dave, Paul and Sue have 2 points. The next next round is called The Poll with a Hole. We've looked through hundreds of surveys, past and present, from around the world and unearthed some fascinating facts. Unfortunately, each statistic is missing one salient piece of information, so it's up to our panellists to fill in the gaps. OK, Sean Steen, you are first. 80% of Daily Mail readers don't like what?
Reggae.
They don't like anything, do they? If they had their way, one end of the Channel Tunnel, a big cheese grater, wouldn't it?
The Galette.
Yeah.
I like the way you immediately gave it a name in French.
Did I?
Yeah,
Do you know, I thought that and didn't say it, but obviously I said it.
Is it people whose houses are on wheels? And who like to move about a bit? Settle down for a couple of weeks, burn a few tyres, and then move on.
Don't like the way that George Eliot's Mill on the Floss ended. Found it a little downbeat.
It's something rude.
Gay sex?
No,
Gag balls.
Ribbing a chimp, they don't like that.
Where might they see sex?
On the
Heavy
telly?
petty.
Everywhere.
Correct. 80% of Daily Mail readers don't like sex on TV. If you're a Daily Mail reader, look away now.
That's actually quite erotic.
Yeah.
OK, I can't tell you the source of this one, Dave's team, because it would give it away. 80% of doctors are in favour of what?
Kissing it better.
Is it working from home?
80% doctors are in favour of Dr. Fox being struck off.
Is it acupuncture? Only I've had it and it works, you know, it's good. But I always wonder, how did they ever get that past the medical council, that sticking pins in you would... And how did it ever come about? Was it two samurai warriors centuries ago going... Ching, 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 oh, my headache's gone.
Do you know if it goes wrong, do you have to use an acupuncture repair kit?
It's 80% of doctors are in favour of chloramphenicol for red eye in children. This is from a survey that featured in the Daily Express in December 2004. 50% of people can't explain what is.
Is it Kamal from Big Brother?
Sillet bang. What is sillet bang?
What?
What? I don't know, I found it in the bathroom the other day. I'm reading it because I'm on the toilet and... well, you do, don't you? I've done the bleach, I've done the sif. Sillet bang, and there's no ingredients on it. It's very Moorish. But
I'll give you a clue. It's something to do with finance.
Bank.
Yeah, bank. Yeah, seriously.
What's a bank?
What is a bank? My friend said to me, what's a building society? He said, I don't know what a building society is. And I said, what's a bank? I don't know what a bank is. I don't know what it is. What is it? They say that they've got your money, you know, and...
And you go in and they give it to you.
Yeah. Usually they have.
I mean, it's not really as easy as that sometimes, you know. They make it difficult for you, you know, and they give you interest and... But somehow, like, they invest your money in things and...
I feel like, Peter, you're auditioning for the thickest man in Europe.
Shall I tell you?
Yeah.
50% of people can't explain what an overdraft is. I'll tell you what, give me your PIN number and I'll show you. So, at the end of that round, it's 5 points for Sean's team and 5 points for Dave's team. Time for What's the Poll? I'm going to show you 5 people who were all popular answers on the same poll. All our panellists have to do is tell me what's the poll. We'll play them one by one. After each clip, both teams can buzz in and suggest what poll they might have appeared on. Here's your first one.
Despite the pouring rain, crowds turn out to witness the mysterious arrival of Mr. Gandhi, who has come to London for the Round Table Conference.
Ah, that's lovely. Huh? Good.
There was, of course, a film made of Gandhi's life, 1.5 million extras. That's a hell of a DVD, isn't it? Gandhi there, what poll might he have appeared on?
Least popular ice cream flavour. Gandhi flavour.
I've spent some time in India. It's a wonderful, fantastic country. It's amazing. It's a beautiful country,
Yes.
yeah. It's the only place in the world, actually, you can get killed by a tiger or a salad.
Is it people who look like Gollum?
People who should have gone to Specsavers.
How about best Ben Kingsley look like?
Is it people whose nickname was Goosey Goosey?
Is it famous Mahatmas?
One of the things Gandhi is famous for, and he used to do this to sort of prove that his celibacy, prove his self-control, that he could resist temptation. He would sleep with virgins, 16-year-old girls, every night. And he would sleep with one so he could prove that he could resist temptation. Every morning he'd come out and go, oh, failed again. Still, I'll have another crack at it tonight.
OK, next person on the poll.
As far as the eye can see, a press of excited youngsters from all over the region are on hand for the return of Elvis Presley to Tupelo, Mississippi, the town where he was born. Mr. Teenager is on his way to attaining a popularity unparalleled in theater history. Elvis is never too busy to oblige his young admirers.
So Elvis and Gandhi, what might they have in common?
Nice shot, isn't it? People currently flying spaceships with Shergar.
People my dad thinks are gay.
Have they both starred in Jailhouse Rock?
Gandhi, I don't think was in jail. I'd have to check.
Was he ever put away?
Was he ever put away?
He maybe was.
Yeah, but they didn't make a film of it where he danced.
Is it people whose nickname was the pelvis?
Again, not so much with the Gandhi on that one. Next person.
He was voted top entertainer in the Channel Islands a couple of seasons ago. You've seen him on Seaside Special, live from the Palladium. Please welcome Shane Ritchie.
What is he thinking?
Shane Ritchie there. What poll do you think he might have appeared on with Elvis and Gandhi?
They've all shagged a Nolan.
Is that photo of Shane Ritchie taken from a Spot the Bee competition?
They start out as redcoats, all of them.
Do they like a good curry?
Next clip. That looks bad, but Prince Charles did get his own back.
Is it people who are dead but
Yes.
people think are alive?
Yes.
Shane Ritchie, if you're watching, don't panic. You are still alive. You're clinging on.
I know what it is.
Oh.
Have they all, apart from Gandhi...
This is where I think it's going to fall down, but let's hear the rest of it.
Is it something to do with weight loss? Up and down?
No.
Yo-yo dieting, definitely.
It's not, definitely. It isn't. It is in June. Next person.
You're frightened.
No, but you come from out of the blue.
No, I told you where I come from. I come from God. My name is Jesus. And I come from God.
Now, go on, get off, go on, leave us alone. You loony, you nutcase. You ought to be locked up.
That was Jesus, the famous caveman.
Is that the ZZ Top Acting Society?
Is it people you'd like to meet or have a chat with, or...
Well, Shane Ritchie's in there.
Well, yeah, I know.
You're along exactly the right lines.
Is it people you'd like to have round for dinner?
Yes.
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 Yes, it is, yes.
They all appeared on a poll of the person Britons would most like to have round to dinner. Princess Diana was top of the list. Now, we all remember where we were when we heard the tragic news. I was in Kensington Park thinking, you know what this place needs? Another fountain. So at the end of that round, it is 5 points for Dave's team and 6 points to Sean's team. And the winner is the name of our final round. I'm going to give the teams a series of opinion polls, and it's up to them to buzz in and tell me who or what they think came top. Here is your first one. Cosmetic operation women would most like to give their partners.
Is it, you know, when men go to the toilet and when they've finished having a wee, they give it a shake and it goes all over the board, and women hate that, don't they? It goes everywhere and all that. There should be a cosmetic operation where you take some cells from up your nose and implant them in the end of your penis, so that when you're finished, it goes...
I imagine with a lot of women, it's just the entire front. I'd like him to have a completely new front.
Commitment enlargement.
Women said the cosmetic operation they would most like to give their partners is nothing. This is from a survey from UK TV Style Gardens from March 2003. Biggest British garden pest.
Is it a pylon? Now, this thing happened in Charlie last week. A couple moved into this new house and they had a pylon at the bottom of the garden, right? And he's out doing a bit of digging and she's out doing a bit of digging and he put his hand on the pylon because he got some dog shit on his shoe. So he's on the pylon like that. She thinks that electricity's got him. She whacks him with a spade like that. Just shattered.
Is it Darren Day with a bottle of Pimm's and Sun Lounger?
Is it slugs and snails?
You're right.
Oh.
Yes, Britain's biggest garden pest is slugs, although I take their threats with a pinch of salt. OK, this is from an international survey carried out by the New Scientist magazine, October 2003. Greatest source of human happiness. Oh.
I'm never happier than when I drive past some sort of Burberry-clad tow rag emptying out his pockets onto the bonnet of a squad car. That always cheers me up.
Is it Dennis Norden's 10th laughter file?
Is it taking the piss out of German and French tourists? I love that. You know, when they've got hired a car and you go, oh, it's quite easy, yeah? One yellow line down the side of the road, that's parking for 1 hour. 2 hours, help yourself, mate, yeah, crack on, yeah.
Is it laughing?
Children.
Sky Plus.
Is it finding a tenner in an old pair of jeans?
No, in fact, the greatest source of human happiness is marriage. Apparently that's what came top of the survey. Well, that sound tells me that it's the end of the round and the end of the show, which means the final scores are Sean's team have 8 points and Dave's team have 8 points. It's a dead heat. Everyone's a winner. Thanks to all our panellists, our wonderful studio audience, and to all of you for watching at home. That's it from us. Good night.
Hello, I'm Jimmy Carr and I've got a new tour. It's called Jimmy Carr Laughs Funny. Now, I think jokes are like magnets. They attract some people. Some people like my comedy, and 1 million of you came to see me on my last tour. Thanks very much, by the way. But like magnets, jokes attract and they repel. Some people are repelled by my sense of humour. If that's you, don't come and see me live. But if you like this kind of thing, come and see Jimmy Carr Laughs Funny. I'll be everywhere. Go to jimmycarr.com for details.